Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, everyone. Good morning. Where I'm calling from at the moment. This is morning time. I think the time where I'm doing this live, it's almost 8:30. It's 8:28 in the morning. So that's why I'm saying good morning. So wherever you are, I greet you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends to where you're watching from. Welcome to my live streaming today. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for coming by. And if you are a returning subscribers or a returning viewers to my channel, welcome and thank you for tuning in today. So I'm just gonna wait for maybe a little bit shorter just to see if people are coming in so that we don't want people to miss the opportunity of what we're going to discuss today. So I'm just going to put something on the chat here. To say welcome everyone here. So if you're tuning in, please tell me where you're watching from. And if it's okay for you, you can also tell me what is your name and where you're watching from. That would be very, very helpful just to know where people are from that are watching me at the moment, to see how grateful you are. So thank you for coming by today. So let's just give ourselves maybe just 1 minute before we can start our topic. Today's topic is all to do about YouTube. So we're gonna give ourselves a minute more and see who is coming and who is not. Okay. Sorry, everyone. I'm back. I'm just trying to put things in place and give ourselves some time, see who is coming and who is, before we can start. Okay. Without further ado, I think we need to start now. So if you're joining me for the first time, welcome and thank you for coming by. And if you're a returning viewer and subscriber, welcome as well and thank you for coming by. And please, as further ado, please don't forget to subscribe and like this live if you find it very useful. Before we start, I think I need to explain how subscribes go on. Like I said, I'm still struggling. I think the last live stream I did mention about I am struggling to get subscribers. I've got a lot of viewers. People watch my videos. They do watch, but however, it's very difficult for them to subscribe. Subscribe is very easy and is free. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. So when you're watching, there is a screen that comes in. Sometimes it comes in a black or white and black, or black and white. You just click it where it says subscribe. You just click it. When you click it, and then there is a bell will just appear. You click on that bell. The reason why you're clicking on the bell, each time I uploaded any new videos, you will receive a notification. So that bell is like a notification. So whenever I uploaded any new videos, you will be the first person to know to watch that video. That's why that bell is there. So YouTube will notify you that a new video has come. And then if you're free at that time to watch it, then you can watch it. That's what that bell is for. It's not going to cost you anything. It's a free. That is a form of just supporting YouTubers there. You're supporting us to subscribe. When you subscribe, you're supporting YouTubers there or content creators to grow. Because the more views you have, the more subscribers you have, that is how YouTube will recommend those videos to other people there. Sometimes the knowledge that YouTubers are explaining, like the knowledge we are sharing on YouTube, people will get to learn. There are some things that people doesn't know, but when you're watching and when you're viewing and when you're subscribing, that is how YouTube will recommend those videos to other viewers out there for them to share that knowledge. There are some things that we learn from each other's every day. Even as for me, I do learn from other content creators. I watch YouTube, let me say daily I'm watching YouTube. I watch other YouTubers there just to gain knowledge and experience. Whatever I learn from there, I apply it on my channel as well. So thank you. This is just a way of how to subscribe, how it helps other YouTubers there. It helps them go a long way. So please don't forget, as you're tuning in, please subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay, so without further ado, let's start what this program is all about today. Today's topic is going to base on anything to do with YouTube. If you have watched my videos that I made my two past videos, there was one I did discuss about what is motivation. people who doesn't have the motivation to create. Sometimes it is a very hard process. I know everybody wants to be a YouTuber. For those who doesn't know, to become a YouTuber, it's something that really helps. It's a very helpful process. To become a YouTuber is not just about getting money in the future where you will get paid if you finally got monetized. Being a YouTuber, it helps you in a great way because YouTube is a platform where people can come in to express their knowledge, their ideas. They share their knowledge, they share their ideas so that people can learn from those ideas. And also, sometimes when you are in your down period, like when you're feeling low or you're feeling lonely, YouTube also creates that platform for you to come here and just start talking. Maybe you can upload whatever is bothering you. You can even ask questions, and people are always willing to answer those questions for you. If you have something that is bothering you, there are people there that really are so helpful to answer those questions. And sometimes just by coming in here, sharing your experience or maybe your life story or whatever the case that you explore on YouTube, you will get people that will come. YouTube viewers are very sympathetic. They can so sympathize with you because by being yourself, when you being yourself, you become very vulnerable out there. You will have people on YouTube, those viewers, those audience, those amazing audience that will come in to sympathize with you. They feel like what you are feeling. As long as you are yourself, you be yourself. That is what YouTube platform is. For me, YouTube has helped me a great deal in the times of when you become low, when you feel very low in mood, when you become very stressed in mood. YouTube's really helps me to reduce my strength. It reduced my stress. It reduced my emotional well-being, honestly. So when I'm feeling very low, I'll just come in here and just explode myself, just talking. I don't know. I haven't shared my stories, but when I come here, just talking whatever, like my workplace or what about YouTube, talking about any other topics that is of interest for me, it makes me become very stress-free, honestly. So I like it. I love it when I come here just talking and I know people will listen to me. So that makes me really feel really, really good. So that is the good thing about becoming a YouTuber. Becoming a YouTuber is not only for the money, it's not only for subscribers, it's not only for viewers, but also to come and share your knowledge and idea and have a space that you can share and talk. I think that's how I see YouTube. So my other video, I did talk about the reason why I choose YouTube as my future career pathway. And if you haven't yet, I think I will advise you as well to start thinking to become a YouTuber and to take it as your future career path. And for some of you who are still a small content creator like myself, because I just started, I'm a small YouTuber as well. I haven't got enough growth yet. I haven't got enough subscribers yet. I haven't been monetized yet, but that's the path I'm heading forward. But it is a gradual process. It takes time. So you have to do it gradually before you get to that stage where you can think of getting monetized. So The reason why people lack motivated, those who have already started, maybe you haven't seen growth, maybe you haven't seen subscribers, maybe you haven't seen viewers, and because you wanted it, because some people, maybe the reason why they're coming to YouTube, because they've heard about other content creators, how much money YouTube is paying them. You don't know how long those people have already been on YouTube. Some of them have been there for over 1, 2, 3 to 5 years, in fact. So if you start hearing them that this is what YouTube pay them, and then for you, all of a sudden, you want that money to start coming in, it doesn't work that way. YouTube doesn't work that way. It takes time. It takes a gradual process, because when you are uploading those videos, the YouTube will determine, wanted to know, what is your niche, what are you communicating, and who are your audience, where they can send your videos. So it takes a gradual process before you can actually start being monetized. It takes a gradual process. It takes a lot of videos to be uploading so that YouTube will know what is your purpose, what is your channel is for, what is your niche, and who will be your audience. And then that's when YouTube will start recommending your videos, your subscribers will start increasing, your viewers will start increasing. Then finally, then you will start getting monetized. This is how it worked. So basically, what I'm trying to say is here, if you are saying, I wanted to be a YouTuber, like for example, you want to be a YouTuber today, the first thing you need to bear in mind is you need to have a plan. You need to have a purpose. Why do you want to be a YouTuber? That's the first question you need to ask yourself. Why do you want to be a YouTuber? If it's just for the money, then forget it, because it will take a long time before that money will come. That is where people struggle. If you are saying, I want to become a YouTuber so that I'll get money, just like that, it doesn't work that way. It takes a hard work, it takes a dedication, it takes commitment as well as consistencies before you can finally get to that stage where you will finally get monetized and then money start coming in. And even at that stage, when you start getting money, when you get monetized, the money will not just start coming in. It builds up. The more content you upload, the more money you will get. If you do it less, you will get less. If you do more, you will get more. So at the first point, you need to have your purpose. Don't base your purpose on coming to YouTube and get rich and getting money. No. Have a purpose. Like, I will give myself as an example. My purpose for now, I'm starting gradually, is to become a full YouTuber in the future and taking YouTube very seriously, because this will be my future career. My plan in the future is to quit my 9 to 5 job in order for me to become a full-time YouTuber. This is my purpose, but I am starting it gradually. It's not just like you start today and then you quit your job. Another thing I wanted to mention, if you go on the internet, you go on YouTube, you start searching for content creators, you heard a lot of people talking about quitting their 9 to 5 job, leaving their job to become a YouTuber. And majority of those who are quitting their job to become a full YouTuber, if you hear them, they haven't got a plan. There is no plan at all when they were quitting their job. That is what worries me. That is why I'm doing all these lives, as well as most of my videos I am creating now. Mostly I'm mentioning about, do not quit your job without a backup plan. Have a plan first before you can think of quitting your job. Because without a backup plan, and then you become a full-time YouTuber without being monetized, you will struggle. You will definitely be struggle because it takes a while before you can start receiving money. Even if you've already monetized, money doesn't come heavily just like that. I've heard most of the content creators recently that have been monetized on their first page or second page. You hear them, some of them is about, it depends their niche. Because it depends the niche that you are doing, that is how YouTube will pay you. Maybe my next live, I'll bring in each niche that you choose, how much you will get paid per views. Some content creators who are just bloggers, the first monthly money they receive is about £25, £10, $5, $10, $15, $30. That is what they get paid on a monthly basis. And it depends another niche, which is tutorial. Some of them, they can get up to like £100. Sorry, I keep on saying pounds because I'm living in the UK. So it's in dollar. My apologies. So any currency I'm talking about here is in pounds because that is how YouTube mostly pay people in dollars. So some of them receive, the highest they can receive is about $100. What is that $100 going to do for you for a month? And you quitting your job already to become a full-time YouTuber? Because it takes a while before you start seeing those big money. And those content creators who have already receiving those big money, they've been there for 3, 4 to 5 years before they start seeing that progress coming in. And with hard work and dedication, because if you ask them how they spent their day and time for making those content, making them look very valuable, very interesting, people watching them all the time. They spent a lot of hard work, dedication, and determination to create those contexts for them to get where they are today. So if you said you're following them, you're looking at them because they are getting that high money, you want that to happen to you without you putting the effort there, you will regret leaving your 9 to 5 job. Yes, I absolutely agree with you. Nobody likes to go to work. Nobody likes to work for anybody. You want to be your own boss. You want to be self-employed. That's why we are all choosing this pathway to become a YouTuber in the future, because you want to be self-employed. You don't want people to come start telling you what to do, telling you off. Looking at your time, you don't have time for yourself. Your time has been controlled by who you're working for. Even when you're working, your break time is arranged by who you're working for. You can't leave. Even when you want to take time off, like annual leave, you have to tell them in advance. They need to plan it for you. And sometimes they will say, no, you can't go because we don't have people. You don't have any choice but to stay. Nobody wants to go into those type of environments, but there are circumstances that led us to be there, especially if you're living in abroad, where you have bills to pay, where you have house rent to pay, where you have other financial situation you have to settle, and cost of living is going really, really high. Every day things are changing, things are getting expensive, and your salary still stays the same, it's not going anywhere. And then you decided to leave your job without a backup plan. You will regret it at the end of the day. And I've heard a lot of content creators who have already left their job, decided to become a full-time content creator. So at the end of the day, they struggle. They really struggle. So please, before you leave your 9 to 5 job, think twice. Think twice. Have a backup plan before you can leave. I'm not saying if maybe your job that you are currently on, if it's causing your mental state, if it's causing your mental health and well-being, then it is okay. It is okay. If you're not happy to go there, you feel really stressful, it's costing your mental state, that one, it is okay. But however, you need to think twice, where are you going to get the funding? So if you decided to become a full YouTuber, that's when the hard work will come. You need to work very, very hard in order for you to get to that stage where you can get monetized and start getting money. You need to find a way where you can get your source of income. I think this is the reason why I came up here today, just to advocate for those who wants to leave their 9 to 5 job to become a full-time YouTuber. YouTube is a gradual process. Have some plan. Do it gradually. You need to know, you need to learn. Because when you're coming to YouTube, when you're watching those content creators, the more you watch, the more you will learn. And the more you will apply what you learned from YouTube to your context to make it become more value. As for me, every day when I'm watching every new tactics or any new rules I've learned from other content creators, if it's useful for my channel, I'll come and apply it. So that, because I want my channel to grow. So whoever is watching me, please don't forget to subscribe and like. And please don't forget to go to my YouTube page and watch me. I think I'm going to type it in the comment section if you haven't subscribed yet, or if you haven't watched my other videos where I talk a lot of other topic. So I'll write it down there just to go and watch some of my videos. We can also expand, we can also learn from each other. So I'm just gonna type it, just give me some minutes here. It's Mariatu Kanu 2591. I hope I get it correct. Yeah, so I will say, please I'll say follow me. Okay, so I just put my link there, which is Mariatu Kanu 2591. So if you use that link, or if it doesn't give a link, just copy that and put it on YouTube, where on the search, then you will see all of my videos if you want to support me to grow my YouTube channel. And please, 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 don't forget to subscribe. You need to subscribe and help our channel to grow. We are all growing so that other people will learn. Other people will learn from what we're discussing here today. And if you have any questions or you want to participate, any Q&A, I'm happy to respond and answer. Or if you want any other topic that we can discuss that you think you can discuss, just bring it along. We can discuss that. Anything to do with YouTube. Like I said, today is about YouTube. My main purpose is for those who wants to leave their job in order for them to become a YouTuber. I want people to have a purpose of why you want to leave your job to become a full-time YouTuber. What is your purpose to become a YouTuber? If it's to do with money, you want to join YouTube to have money, I will say you need to you need to think twice first, because money doesn't come just like that. It will take time, it will take commitment and dedication before you will start receiving that money. So you need to plan your financial status. If you're trying to plan to leave your job, you need to put a backup plan. A backup plan, in a sense, financially, you need to put money aside. Even if it's for six months to 1 year money, put that money aside, so that when you leave your job, at least you've got money sustainable to support you. Because when you start YouTube, sometimes it will take, some people are very lucky, it takes them up to 3 months to 6 months, then they finally got monetized. But some people, it takes them up to a year before they can be monetized. So YouTube is not a one day that you will start getting money. So this is the reason why I'm saying you need to have a backup plan first before you can finally quit your job and then become a full-time YouTuber. Then you put all your focus and dedication on that. So where we are. So now let's talk about how do you, for those who haven't started their channel yet, how do you start a YouTube channel? So let's talk about that. And then before we can calm down now, what you need to know. So in order for you to start up a YouTube channel, first of all, you need to have a Google account. When you have a Google account, that is when you can create a YouTube channel. You go to your Google account, and then when you type in, we in the UK, we have an app that calls Play Store. But if you haven't got Play Store, you can just go to Google and then type in YouTube, and then you download YouTube app. Then you download the app, because you have to have the app on your phone. And then when you have the app, you installed it, and then you have to register. You have to register, create your account. But in order for you to create the account, you need to have a Google email account first, because you use your Google in order for you to create your YouTube channel. So after creating that channel, the first thing to organize your channel, you need to find out first, what is that channel going to be? Find out what is your niche going to be. What are you good at? Because remember, when you're finding a niche, make sure you find a niche that you know well. What is a niche? That is a question I need to ask everybody, because for me as well, it was when I started watching those YouTubers, I know what is the word niche. Niche is the topic that you're going to talk about. Let me say, for example, if your topic is to do about health, you base your niche on health. If that is your field, that is what you like talking about. If your niche is about beauty in a sense, like makeuping, hair dressing, and everything, you base your niche onto beauty. That is hairstyling or makeup styling. And if your niche is into sport, make sure you base your niche into sport. Anything that related to the topic that you know. So that is your niche. That is your field that you know. So that's the niche that you will need to find first. So when you find that niche, you've already identified the niche that you're going to talk about, because you have to have only one niche so that YouTube will know what is your channel is for. What are you talking about in your channel? And that is how YouTube will find people to recommend your videos, those who are watching that niche, like the people who are also in your same niche. So after when you identify your niche, that is when you start doing research on that niche. Don't just base on what you know. You need to research your topic as well. See what is working out there. Look at other content creators. What are they talking about that niche? So those are the things you need to follow. You need to practice your speech. First of all, you need to be very confident. I know it's not everybody that is confident enough to come to live or YouTube or in social media to expose their faces there. It's not everybody that feels that confidence enough to do that. So you need to have that confidence first to come live. People will see you. So those are the things you need to think. So after researching your niche, that is when you need to start doing your recording. Do your recording. For me, how I do my recording, I choose a day to do my recording. And then after recording, you pause and relax. You choose another day where you can do editing. So because you want to make your video very look very interesting and also very good by editing it. Don't do like what I did. My mistake. My first 3 videos, I think it's my first 3 videos, I didn't know anything about editing. How I recorded my videos, that is how I upload them. If you check my first 3 videos, they are not good at all. I won't, I won't lie to you. So that's why I'm sharing this to you now, so that you too, you won't fall the victim of what really actually happened to me. So until who showed me how to do editing, it was my son. My son showed, I think my son watched my first, second video and saw how poorly it is, because my son is also a YouTuber, but he's into games. He said, "Mommy, why is your video like this?" I said, what happened with it? He said, "Why didn't you edit it?" I said, "What is editing?" So he was the one that a app that called CapCut. And then he shows me how to do the editing. So since then, he put that CapCut. So I started going to YouTube and then type in CapCut. So I started seeing other content creators, how they do editing it, despite my son shows me. But I still go to YouTube just to see how do they do CapCut. So I learned from there. And now I learn how to um, how to edit my video. When I do my recording, I find a day how I can edit my videos to make it look more nicer and then upload. And then as time goes on, I started learning about using use of thumbnail as well. So I go to YouTube as well, started learning, practicing on how to put on thumbnail, because when you upload a video without a thumbnail, I'm not saying it's not going to be viewed. People will not watch it. But when it has a thumbnail, I think it gives it a better chances of being clicked and watched, because your thumbnail is the one that will attract people from clicking on your videos to watch it. If you make your thumbnail very attractive, I think that's the most important thing when you're making your videos. You need to make your thumbnails first, make it very, very appealing. Make it in a way that when people see it, they will click on your video. They will be happily to watch your videos. So that's the most important thing about thumbnail. And the second thing you need to bear in mind as well, your title. After creating your thumbnail, your title of the video, the thumbnails, what you put, the title on the thumbnail should be different to the title of your video. It has to be very high catchy. And then when you upload that video with the thumbnail, you look at your description. Your description as well tells people what are you talking about in the video. That will make them as well wanted to watch your video based on your description. So that is very, very important. And you look at your hashtag as well. The hashtags are the ones that people will search on the search engine in order for them to watch your video. So that is very important. So those are the areas you need to look at when you're uploading your video. And consistencies is very, very important. If you started your channel and started uploading videos, don't just upload one today and then you leave it. You said, I will leave it now so that people will watch. People wants to watch. When that one finished, if it's very, very interesting, they are looking forward to see any more of your videos. But if you don't upload anymore, then it stop there and YouTube will stop recommending that videos because they think that people are not watching anymore. So you need to be consistent. As first, I will take myself as an example. When I started with one videos per week. I upload one video per week. Even though I wasn't choosing any day at that time when I started, because as time goes on, as you're watching other YouTubers, you're learning, and how you're learning, that's how you apply it on your channel. So first I was using one video per week, but I didn't specify which day. I do it any randomly, any day. Then I started doing on the 2 or 3 videos per week. Even as that time as well, I wasn't choosing a particular date or time. I just upload anytime. Anytime I did my editing, I just upload without scheduling. Then I started learning. I said, the more you watch, the more you will learn. So as of present, when I'm doing my recording now, I'm on 5 videos per week. So when I'm doing my recording, I make sure that I choose a day that I will do my research. In fact, for me, I do my research on every day. My research is when I'm watching YouTube, whatever topic is of interest, I write down the title and then start researching. So I make sure that I research for up to 5 topics and then start practicing those topics. So I choose a day. That is because I work Mondays to Fridays. So on Saturdays, that is when I do my recording. But I make sure that I've done all my house chores in the house. I do everything necessarily that I have to do in the house. Then before I found my quiet time to do my recordings. So after my recordings, I rested. Then on Sunday, after doing all my house chores, then at my spare time, I use it to do my editings of those 5 videos. And each time I edit, when I edit one video, I upload it immediately when I completed it. Upload it and schedule it for Monday. I do the second one, upload it and schedule it for Tuesday. So this is how I do it until Friday. And then the circles goes again. So the following week, I do the same. So this is how I manage my time and how I manage my consistencies, ensure that at least I upload videos on a weekly basis. Now I'm on 5 videos per week. But however, currently I set up a Christmas and New Year's challenge. The one I set at the moment, so I am uploading videos every day. I started from the 1st of December to January 2025. That is my New Year's challenge. I'm challenging myself and see how, at the end, how it works. Then at the end of it, I'll come and share my experience if it actually worked for me. But I'll let you know when the time comes. So that is my challenge. So, but it is a hard work though. It is a very, very hard work with this challenge. Trying to upload videos on a daily basis, it is a challenge. But if you are into it, when you started that journey, it gives you an idea. it opens the door. It gives you that idea on how you can manage your time. I think that's how it works. At the beginning, it was a struggle for me, trying to find my niche, trying to find my topic, trying to find the time to record, and trying to find the time to edit. It was a struggle because there was no, I didn't have any routine at all. I didn't set any routine of when and how to do what and what. So I struggled. But now that I've prepared my timetable, I know this is the time I'll do this, this is the time I'll do this. It works really well for me. I have a diary that I put all my programs, my daily routines, what I will do this day, what I will do that day. So I created a planner. So when you have a planner, it will really help you because you know what to do next. It will help you without feeling tired or burnt out. So this is why I'm here today. I did mention on my last live, sorry, pardon me. My last live, I did mention that my next live will be on the 10th, but I will take it back. I think I will be doing it like whenever necessarily the time is. So I won't give a specific time when to go live. But the one for the 10th, it will still carry on. It will still take place. But I will be coming in, especially on the weekend basis. So let me say on Sundays, let me say I'll be doing live Sundays like the one I'm doing today. I think I will schedule because I'm off on Sundays. So I think my life will base on Sundays as well. On the weekdays, because it's not guaranteed, because I work Monday to Friday. And the reason why I'm doing it on the 10th, because I have an appointment, I'm not at work. That is the reason why I choose it on the 10th. But today's one, I think I'll be doing it every Sunday now. I will be doing my live. So this is a great opportunity for me to go live on the weekend as well. So I'm just listening to you guys. If you have any questions, anything you want me to talk about, we can talk. I'm just taking a small breath. I'm taking a small breath. So if you're there, you want us to talk, you can go ahead and talk. Mhm. Okay. Let me see. I'm just looking at the features here. Mm, you got a lot of features here. Let me see this one. Engage with audience. Okay. Okay, I'm just starting a Q&A on the chat to tell me what is your main purpose of becoming a content creator. Like I said, in order for you to become a YouTuber, you need to have a purpose. I know some of us, our main purpose will be for money, but I think that would be your last purpose. You should be thinking it should be part of your purpose, but I will encourage you to leave it last because it doesn't come that easily. So if you say your main goal or your main purpose is to get money and reach, I think you're looking ahead for a longer period of time. And that will make you become exhausted, and that will make you even give up of becoming a YouTuber if that is what you put as your first goal of becoming a YouTuber. So I will encourage you to put that, advise you to put that as your last purpose. Like I said, my purpose of becoming a YouTuber is to become a content creator, full-time content creator in the future, taking YouTube as my future career path, planning to leave my job in the future to become a full-time content creator. That is when I've started earning money, monetize, and then the money is already coming, and that money is enough for me to look after myself and my family. And then that is when the decision will come for me to quit my job to become a full-time content creator. So that is my purpose. So I am sharing mine. So I don't know if mhm. Okay. Okay, so let us move on to maybe another topic. So we ended the topic about why you should have a purpose in order for you to become a full-time YouTuber, and think twice before leaving your job to become a full-time YouTuber by looking at your financial status, trying to have a backup plan in case things goes wrong so that you won't have that regret in mind for leaving your job in order for you to become a full-time content creators. I think those people who left their job to become a full-time YouTuber and regret it at the end of the day when challenges, financial challenges started popping in, looking at their lifestyle, looking at painful bills, financial status, they started struggling. That is when they regretted it, like leaving their job without a backup plan because there was no one there to advise them. So now that this is why I am encouraging you to think twice before you leave your 9 to 5 job. Have you set up a backup plan in case things doesn't go the way you thought it might go? So have that backup plan first. That have that money set aside in case things didn't go well as you planned it to be. At least you've got some savings to support you until you figure out what next you're going to do. So those are the things you need to look at. Okay, now let's look at we talk about how to create your YouTube channel and how you can prepare yourself in order to have those videos set up. I've shared how I'm doing mine. At the moment, I'm on the YouTube challenge, uploading a video every day. But my main schedules, how I do my videos is 5 days, Mondays to Fridays. On weekends, I rest. That is when I do my house chores, look after the family, and other personal things. But at the moment, I set myself a challenge until January. Then I'll go back to my normal routine, which is I upload videos 5 days in a week, Mondays to Fridays, with my schedules. So after finding your purpose, after finding your schedule time, after being consistencies, know when to upload. And then the next thing now is how you can improve more on your videos. You need to have some setup apps. At the moment, the apps I'm using, like I said, I use CapCut to do my videos editing. And also, I've already registered with um, is it VQ or V? I don't know. I don't know how you call it. How do you call it? If you know, please let me know. It called, I think is a VIDQI or something like that. So I just registered on it. It is a very helpful apps as well. This is where you generate ideas, like if you don't know the topic that you're going to discuss next. So this app will help you to generate ideas. You will take some ideas from there. It gives you ideas and how you can structure your videos. It is a helpful. I just uploaded it. I haven't fully used it fully yet, but I think I was looking at it. I'm still on a school pathway because every day you have some lessons to go by before then you can actually officially get access to use the feature there. But that is what that app is. So if you haven't got that app yet, go and upload it. I think I will type it on the chat here. It's called, I think it's VIDQI. Is it? Is that the name? I'm not too sure. Is it VIDQI? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'll put there, not sure. VIDIQ. Okay, yeah, I think it's VIDIQ. I think I got it. I'm not too sure. So just correct me if I am wrong. Yeah, I'll post it. If I'm wrong, then correct it for me. Yeah, correct it if I'm wrong. So that's the app I'm using at the moment. Yeah. So this is the app I'm using. So I have tapped it there. So this is the app I'm currently using to generate ideas. Please go in. Okay. All right. So let's carry on. So those are the apps I'm currently using. So like I said, the more you go, the more you will improve on how to make your videos becomes very useful as well as more interesting and more good when you're uploading it. I haven't got any other equipment I'm using at the moment because, like I said, YouTube is a gradual process. You don't want to go and spend your money on buying expensive equipment. Then at the end of the day, your videos are not being monetized yet, or you're not receiving enough money. And then you've already spent money on those gadgets like the lightings or other forms like cameras and everything. At the moment, I'm just using my phone or my laptop. When I'm doing my live, I use my laptop to go live. So when I'm doing my recording, I use my videos to do my recordings. So you can start from there as well. You can start with your phone if you haven't got a laptop. Start using your phone first to do your recording and then take it from there. Your videos can even, it depends how your camera is. Make sure when you're doing your videos, if you're using your phone, wipe the back and front of your phone, especially where the camera is. Wipe it thoroughly. It has to be clean before you can start shooting your video. And when you're shooting your video, make sure you put it on a horizontal frame. Don't put your phone like this when you're recording. That is when if you're doing short, if you're recording for short, you can put your phone like this. But if you're doing for a video, your phone needs to be horizontal way. It has to be horizontal, not in a form like this. So it has to be horizontal. Then that can give you a very um, good um, good view of good videos. It makes it expand so that everybody will see your content and happily to watch it. So that's my advice I will give you if you started. If you want to start recording your videos, use it horizontal and not portrait. Portrait is when you put your phone straight. So you need to put your phone lying across, horizontal way. Horizontal way is when you put it flat. Then you will come big on the picture. So what how I this is how I record my videos now. At the beginning, I was using it on a portrait way, and then you can see when the picture comes in, you see black there, and your face in the middle. So it blocked most of the space. But when you put it horizontal, it widens. When people are watching it on the screen, is a wide screen. So that is how you do your recording. And by using that CapCut, it really helped when you're doing your editing, because it's not everybody that is perfect when you come to do your video. There are some errors, some mistakes that you do. So when you're going through your videos, when you're editing, you look at where the errors are, where you talk, maybe when you start saying, let me say the word, maybe you're trying to talk something, you started saying mm. So those are the side you will cut, because people might not find it very interesting, where you go on every 2-3 minutes, you start going so it becomes very disinterested to people. So you need to edit that side where you make some errors or mistakes. That is why it's very important to edit your videos before you upload them, so it might sound very interesting to the audience out there. So another things you need to look at as well, don't forget about community guidelines. When you're uploading your videos, don't forget YouTube has a community guidelines that we must follow. If you're a new YouTuber like myself, please, when you're uploading, be mindful the content that you upload. If you haven't watched one of my video yet, please go check out for my channel a video called YouTube Community Guidelines. I've already put my channel there, so if you haven't seen it, I'll type it there again. So there is a video I did talk about YouTube community guidelines that we must follow. So if you watch that video, it will tell you what YouTube wants and what YouTube doesn't want. So it will explain what can cost your channel being deleted, or what can cost you not to be monetized. If you're lucky enough, maybe you violate the YouTube community guidelines. If you're lucky enough, your channel might not be deleted. Maybe if the violation is not too major that will cost your monetization, you will still have your channel. But when the time comes for you to get monetized, that is when the problem comes. You won't be eligible for monetization. Immediately when you reach the YouTube threshold for becoming monetized is I think between 500 to 1,000 subscribers, and then 3,000 to 4,000 watch time hours you need to have. Or if you're uploading short, 10 million short views that you need to have before you can be eligible enough for you to become monetized. But if you have any community guidelines that you break, like you violate any of those community guidelines, you will not be eligible for monetization, and you will know until when the time comes. So that's why you have to be very mindful the content that you upload. So if you haven't watched that video, go so and do so and watch it, which is YouTube community guidelines. I'll type my I'll type my channel on the chat again. So go and search for my channel and search for that YouTube community guidelines. So just hang on a minute. So my channel is go to my channel page to watch YouTube community guidelines. Go to my channel page. I'll put it in bracket here. Go to my channel YouTube page. So that's my channel page. I put it in brackets. So you just copy the @Mariatu 2591. You copy that, you go to YouTube, you go on the search button, paste that my channel name. That's my channel name, and then take it from there. And then you can watch for that YouTube community guidelines. It will show you the things that you need to avoid, some of the content that you need to avoid in order not to get your channel being deleted or stop you from being monetized. So this is very, very important. So go and watch it if you haven't yet. That will help you and help all of us. So what else shall we talk about YouTube? Any ideas? What I've learned so far. What shall we bring? Okay, there are other things we need to avoid. As a small YouTuber like myself, we need to avoid some of these things. Like I said, when I started, I made a lot of mistakes, plenty of mistakes, because at the beginning, I had about only at the beginning I only had like 10 subscribers. And the reason why I had those 10 subscribers, the first mistake I made was to tell my family about my YouTube channel and asking them to subscribe, which they did. They subscribed, but the problem is they were not watching my videos. It's not because they don't like what I'm doing or what I'm talking. It's just that because they have no idea. They didn't know when you subscribe, YouTube will send any videos that you upload, YouTube will send those videos to your subscribers and they need to watch. But when they don't watch, YouTube might think that, oh, these videos is not interested by them. Then they will stop recommending your videos, because you can only have a maximum views on your videos based on when YouTube recommended your videos to people to watch. If they don't watch it, YouTube might think that your content is not interesting enough for people to watch, and then they will stop recommending your videos and it sticks there. So my videos was going to my family and they were not watching, and then my subscription just stays there. I think I remember I only have like a maximum 10. That was only 10, and that 10 subscribers just stays there. It wasn't going anywhere because my videos were not recommending to any other people. It's only to them and they don't watch. So when I'm doing my research on YouTube, and then I had one of these content creator who said, in order for you to have subscribers and watch time hours to get monetized so quickly, you need to do restreaming. At that time, it was restreaming. That was the advice I received. And then, but the problem is, in order for you to qualify to do either live streaming or restreaming, you have to have a minimum 50 subscribers. There's a difference between restreaming and live streaming. Restreaming, which is starts with RE streaming, is when you use an already populated video. It can be your video or it can be something that you taken from another website, but it has to be less than a minute. That video, it has to be less than a minute. So you can use that one to restream. So you put it repeatedly. There is another way that you can do it, which when the time comes, I will show you how to do restreaming. There is a way that you upload it in order, because you have to download the restreaming first. You need to register. And when you register, it takes like, is it 24 hours or 48 hours? I can't remember. I think it's 24 hours before they can allow you to do restreaming. So this content creator did advise that you need to do restreaming, then you will populate subscribers, and then you will have those watch time hour. But you have to have minimum 50 subscribers, which I didn't have. I only have like 10. So I continued doing my research, and then I met with this other content creator. I watched a video who advised, if you want to have more subscribers as well, you need to upload short videos And those shorts, it might not be your own short. Just go to this website and then you can choose any um, funny or interesting short that you think people will like. And then she go through how you can do it so that you won't get a copyright, like changing some features on that video, maybe add some reactions to those shorts. Then you can upload them, and then you will get people viewing your videos. The more they view, the more they will subscribe. So I listened to that. I went to Instagram and I was using more of weddings videos and cooking videos. So I was uploading them. Come and see. It takes only 3 days. I started seeing a lot of maximum views and maximum subscribers. One of the videos got me 25 subscribers. The other one get me 23 subscribers. And then the others were like 1 or 2 subscribers. So I calculated those subscribers. It takes me only 3 days when I did that. I think my first day, you saw a huge amount of views and subscribers. 2 of the videos went viral. One of them got me like 60K views. The other one gets me about 5.9K views. Those are the ones that got me the most subscribes. So I was very, very happy that I reached my minimum 50 subscribers. And then that was when I determined to do the live stream. But after the third day, because I used the short for 2, and then the third day, the views started going down. I wasn't seeing more of the view. It was my 4th day, because in order for you to have a YouTube channel, I forgot to mention that you have to have a YouTube Studio app. So that YouTube Studio app, it tells you everything you need to know about your channel. It tells you about your channel's analytics. That is how the growth of your channel is, how people views your videos and what views you're acquiring. That is when you check your channel if you're qualified enough to be monetized. That is where you check the progress of your channel. So every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is I go to my YouTube studios to see my progress of my channel. And then I went there, the channel was blank. There's nothing showing all my videos, everything just gone off. So I was worried. I was very, very depressed and stressed, worried, because there was this news was going on that YouTube was deleting people's channel quite mostly. And I just heard one of the content creators, our channel was deleted. So I was thinking, does that mean mine has also been deleted? What have I done? What mistakes have I done? So I went to check on my email. So checking your emails as well is very, very important. The email that you use to create your channel, make sure you check it. Sometimes YouTube might send you emails or maybe action plans to do. So if you don't check your email regularly, you might miss an important information from YouTube. So make sure that you check your emails regularly if there is any message from YouTube. So I checked my email the following morning after noticing that all my channels have deleted. I didn't see anything on my YouTube studio. So I went and checked my email. And that was when YouTube sent me an email that I've got a copyright strike. I think one of the short I did use, I used somebody else's contact around cooking. I made changes on the features. I made some reaction on it, changed the sound, changed the titles. But what I didn't change was, because it is a cooking session, so the ingredients that was written stage by stage, how to follow to cook that ingredient, that's the one I didn't delete. I didn't remove those writings, and that got me a copyright strike. And then everything went blank. But the thing is, I was so lucky, I was given a chance. So the thing about copyright strikes, you have 2 chances to rectify it. When it goes to 3, when you get up to 3 copyright strikes in a space of 90 days, which is like 3 months, you got a copyright strikes in the space of 3 months, 3 times, YouTube will delete your channel or suspend your channel. So in my case, it was only once. So YouTube asked me to go do a school. It's called a copyright school. I did it, and then I sent an email to the owner of the context that I use. YouTube sent me the email address of the owner of that contact and the contact and the person's name. So I sent them an email of apologies that this is a mistake, that this will not happen again. I saw the contact. It was very, very interesting. That's the reason why I used it. But my apologies for not taking permission. So if they can retrieve their, because they sent a request to remove my contact and everything. So I said, please, if you can retrieve your request for removing my contact, please do so. Make that request again to restore it back. So in the space of an hour, I went back and checked my YouTube studios after doing all that. And then my channel was back again. But since then, the growth was going gradually. I think I don't know. So any of you out there who has had this experience before, please let me know if when you get a copyright strikes, because it takes up to 3 months before it can be removed. So does that means before that time, if despite I've received my channel, does it mean that my growth of my channel will still be low? Because I'm really struggling for my channel to grow at the moment. I don't know, because I'm still on that 90 days frame, which has not ended yet. It will end, I think, the end of February, I guess. Yeah, the end of February, that's when it will end. So I'm still there because it was in November, ending of November, December, January, February. Yeah, so ending of February, that's when it will end. Does that mean that until February ending, that is when I will start seeing improvement? Because I'm not seeing subscribers, I'm not seeing views. It's not going, it is growing, but it's just like a gradual process. I'm not seeing that much, even as of now that I'm doing this live. I'm not seeing that much viewers. People are not coming in. I don't know if the restriction is still there that I'm not seeing, but anyway, I'll still continue. I'll still go on. I'll still carry on because I love it. Like I said at the beginning, it's not about the subscribers, it's not about the views, it's not about the money, but also where I can come and explode and remove some stress. Because when I'm talking, it makes me become stress free. And sometimes when you feel bored, it makes you get somewhere where you can engage with the community there. So I'm happy, I'm okay. And I look forward to doing my live streaming on a Sunday basis. So I'll leave it on a Sunday. So that is my story about getting the copyright strike on those short. So since I had that copyright strike, I stopped entirely uploading those short. And now the problem I have as well, those shorts I was uploading, I can't delete them at the moment, because if I said I deleted them, all the subscribers, like the one I'd had on the 2 viral videos, I will lose all of them. And if I lose them, that means I won't be able to do this live streaming. So what I did, I just put them all on private. I put all of them on private. And the other thing, funniest thing is, even despite when I have all those accumulated viewers, it doesn't reflect on the time watch. The watch time hour, it doesn't go anywhere. I didn't see any much of the time, the watch time hours. So that's the funny thing about uploading short. The only good thing about it gives me a lot of subscribers, but when it comes to watch time hours, I didn't see that. So that's the funniest thing. So when I had those subscribers, and then that qualified me enough to start my re-streaming. At that time, not live streaming yet, because I was trying to prepare myself when I would come live. So I did re-streaming, I think about 3 times. The first one, it was a copyright strike. I think I never mentioned that. The first restream, they told me I got a copyright strike because I didn't change the music. I just uploaded just like that. I got a copyright. No, not a copyright strike. It was a copyright. I received a copyright notification. So I just deleted it entirely. Then I used another one. It wasn't my shot though. I used somebody else's shot. So I used another shot to do the restreaming. I left it run for almost, I think, between 8 to 9 hours. No, 12 hours. Yeah, almost 12 hours, between 11 to 12 hours. So I did it. It generated a lot of watch time hours, but low views. I think I only have, was it 7 views? It's not much. The views are not that great, but I did had how many watch hours? Was it 222? Yes, 222 watch hours. That was when I received that. Yeah, that is what I got on that restreaming. But however, that watch time hour didn't reflect on what YouTube's recommendation site is. Because when you go to the YouTube studio, there is a column that you can go when you click on the in part. When you click in, it will tells you your eligibility in order for you to get monetized. So that session that says 3,000 or 4,000 watch time hours, that 222 watch time hour I received from the restreaming, it didn't reflect on that watch hour. The watch hour I had on YouTube's recommendation on the ANN, it was still under 75. You see the difference? So it means it was just a waste of time for me to do the restreaming. It was a waste of time. So then I stopped. That was the last. I didn't do any more restreaming because the watch time hours is great. You've got plenty of watch time hour, but you will never reflect on the YouTube earning recommendation. So that's when I stopped. I said, okay, let me focus on my live streaming, which I started, I think last week. So, and I'll continue doing this. Like I said, I've already chosen a date that I'll be doing this Sunday in the morning basis. I'll try and see if I can show up every Sunday morning to do the live streaming. It's not just getting watch time hour when you're doing live streaming, but also to engage with the audience there. See, maybe there will come a time when people will come and start watching me. So I'm preparing myself. I'm preparing my confidence as well, so that when I'm start seeing people coming in, and that can, it will, it's like I'm used to it now. So whatever questions thrown to me, I would know how to answer that. So I'm preparing my confidence anyway to go live and start chatting with people. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, it's a gradual process. Gradually, I will get there. I'll start getting the confidence of coming in live and then engaging with the community. It's not that great yet, but time will come. Maybe I will get there. That's what I'm hoping for. So that is my story. So we'll talk about the short, uploading short, the experience I gained from uploading short, restreaming, the experience I get from restreaming as well. It didn't help me. Short as well, it didn't help me. Completely, I've stopped doing short now. So the short I'm doing now, I'm doing my own niche short. I am uploading shorts, but those shorts are my own short. But they don't go viral like the way the wedding shorts were. So the short I'm doing now is basically my own niche. What I'm talking now is what I'm doing as a short. And then I make sure when you're uploading short, there is a way you upload your shorts. It will ask you related videos, and I will just click on whatever video is related to that short. So I relate it so people can watch the short. If they want to watch the long form video of that short, then they will click it and the long form. So that's what I'm doing. The views are not great, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful with what I'm seeing at the moment, and I'm thankful to those who are watching my videos. I'm really, really grateful to them. And I appreciate what I have now. I'm not complaining. Whatever I have at the moment, I'm not complaining, honestly. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. I know I want to be monetized. I am hungry to be monetized, but at the same times, I'm not in a rush because when you rush it, that's when you do a lot of mistakes. And when you do those mistakes, you never know which one can stop you from being monetized. So that's why I'm doing it gradually to ensure that I do everything the right way, get everything the right way, the proper way, rather than going the shortcut. When you go the shortcut, you will have a lot of mistakes that will stop you from getting monetized. And at the end of the day, you look at yourself, then what's the point? Why did I even do this to get these views, to get this watch time hour? Just at the end, I wasn't monetized. So I don't want to go that path. I don't want to feel that way. That's why I'm doing it gradually. When the time comes, it will come. Everybody's time will come. So do it gradually. When the time comes, you will get monetized. But do it the right way to avoid getting a copyright strike or violating any of the community guidelines. Be mindful of the videos that you put, please, when you're making your videos. So if we come so far, I think we end it this way. We've already crossed 1 hour, 30 minutes. I'm not going above 2 hours today. The last one I did above 2 hours this time around. I think let's stop it this way. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't done so, go and watch my other videos. Go to my other channel. I put my channel link below, which is Mariatu Kanu 2591. So follow me on that channel, follow me on that page to see some of my videos if you want to know more. So if we come so far, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Whoever come across this video, please don't forget to subscribe and also like this video and leave your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care now. Bye. Love you all. Love you. Bye.